March 16th will, of course, be the final IBF title eliminator between the undefeated William Zepeda and the arguably robbed Maxi Hughes. Of course, like I said, this will be the final eliminator. The winner of this fight will fight the winner of Lomachenko-Kambosos, aka literally just Lomachenko. But it does seem to have a decent card. I mean, Floyd Schofield is back. But where's my boy Bektemir Melikuziev? Where the hell is he? But whatever, you know. Of course, Maxi Hughes is coming off of a loss to George Kambosos, which made his record 26-6 with 2 draws, 5 wins by way of knockout, and 2 losses by way of knockout. Of course, he lost majority decision to George Kambosos Jr., where most people thought that he should have won. Of course, he is the former IBO world champion, which most people don't take seriously. But they are definitely promoting it for the fight. They're like, oh, the IBO champion, the former IBO champion. It's like, okay, I guess. But of course, besides Kambosos, he has been on a very decent streak of wins after his loss to Liam Walsh, which, if you know him, decent fighter in itself. He lost to Tank. Weirdly enough, his last fight was against Maxi Hughes. But he then lost to Sam Bowen, Martin J. Ward, he lost to him twice? Well, at least he didn't lose by stoppage last time. But anyways, he also lost to Scott Cardle. Of course, most people thought that he won the Kambosos fight, and that's me included, for the sole fact, there's no way you could have gave it to Kambosos. He wasn't doing anything. He was getting outboxed the entire time. He got stunned and even buckled against a dude with a 19% knockout ratio. That is interesting. Most people thought he should have won, like I said. But he will be getting a better opportunity. Okay, not really. He should have fought Lomachenko for the title, but that would have been a weird main event. But he will be fighting William Zepeda, aka El Camarón. Why is he called that? You know what? I kind of see the resemblance. But he is 29-0 with 25 wins by way of knockout. He is a knockout artist. Of course, he doesn't really have that one-punch knockout power. He literally just throws a bunch of punches. You know, he throws so many punches that you can't defend them all, and then you have to they have to step in. Like, all right, you can't stop all the punches, right? He is coming off a nice streak of wins, of course, starting with Jojo Diaz, who he won pretty convincingly. I mean, Jojo should have won if he threw more punches, but he just does not like throwing punches. I don't know if his cardio's ass or something, but you got to get that straight. Because, come on, I keep saying, oh, Jojo's going to win this one. Jojo's going to win this one. He's not winning anything, bro. Start throwing your hands. And then he came off of a fight, Jaime Arboleda. A decent win, 19-2 at the time. Of course, he never fought after that. But his last win was against Mercito Gesta, who was, of course, came off of a win against Jojo Diaz. But he was stopped in the 6th round after complete domination. He absolutely suffocates you with this cardio. You think, oh, this man's going to tire himself out, which was Jojo's plan for some reason, which was dumb. This dude's been doing it like all his fights, and you just assume he's just going to gas out against you. Bro, you dumb. But Mercito Gesta, of course, it was his last win, and he's not fighting Maxi Hughes. How do I see this winning? It's going to be Zepeda. They're feeding Maxi Hughes to him because he came off of a controversial loss to Kambosos. Most people thought he won, so obviously his stock has not dropped and may have even risen quite a bit after the fight. But at the end of the day, he's you know, Maxi Hughes is good. He got the ability to move around the ring. He has a nice pop in his power, obviously shown against, you know, Kambosos. But the thing is, no one ever thought Kambosos was an elite fighter. He had a good day against Teofimo. Like someone said, like I said, and a lot of people said, literally, if Kambosos would not have fought Devin Haney after winning against Teofimo, he would not have been champion. He literally could have fought Zepeda. He could have fought Hughes. He wouldn't have done it against Hughes. Hughes would have got robbed again. He would have done it against Zepeda, Martin, Schofield. All these people would have beaten him. Isaac Cruz. All these people could have had a free unified world championship, belt, accolade, right? They would have had a unified accolade on their belt, right? If they would have fought Kambosos. But with that being said, Maxi Hughes will, of course, be like everyone else, in that he would do good in the early rounds. He would keep his movement up, and then he would just get eaten alive in there in like the 4th, 5th round. But he's probably going to get stopped in the 6th one, just like Gesta. But you never know. Maybe Maxi Hughes does it a little different. Maybe he runs more than he fights, so he survives longer, and maybe he steals rounds, which could possibly happen. But it's not. It's not. I like Maxi Hughes. He's a chill dude. He should have won against Kambosos, but that's what happens. You get fed, basically, to someone. Maxi Hughes will get stopped 6th, 7th, or 8th rounds, depending on what's his strategy. If he wants to go fire for fire, but you just have to be consistent with Zepeda. But considering that's literally mentally draining because he's always constantly pressuring you, probably not going to end too well. But for the sole fact that Hughes is decently, it moves decently, he's going to survive 6, 7, or 8, somewhere around there. But that's about it. You know, this fight it's just there for Zepeda. A stay busy fight for Zepeda. Hughes is a good fighter, but Zepeda's style is super hard. You need power against them. Like, there's no way you could fight him with no power. You need pop and power. Literally, JoJo caught him and stunned him. If he had more power, he could have stunned him. And if he threw more punches, he probably could have done something. But like I said, Zepeda, you need power against him. You can't fight him with no power and expect to keep him off of you. It's not going to happen. But yeah, I got William Zepeda winning by stoppage. I don't think anyone's really picking Hughes to win. Of course, Floyd Schofield is fighting a 13-1 fighter. He lost to Castillo. That's weird. It's a dude with a good record. He's only 23? Oh, yeah, damn. This got a lot of fight left in him. What the hell? But anyways, yeah, he's just there to look like a good record. 13-1, that's a decent opponent. Not so much. But anyways, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. William Zepeda is going to stop him. Not really going to be too much of a competitive fight. Hopefully Hughes surprises us and loses in the 11th round instead, but probably not going to happen. But anyways, hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll catch you in the next one.